Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back into another stream. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well. Welcome, welcome. Today, I thought it would be fun to work more on the game I worked on last week. So yeah, I'm excited to do so. I have a kinda a plan on what I want to do. I want to try if I can get a pause system in the works. And other than that, yeah, I'll just work on the game itself, maybe like just on the sequences that will happen in the game, and or like in this first little part here, and yeah. Yeah, let's get the music started and let's yeah. Yeah, I can't really wait, hang on. Yeah, that works. Now I can actually see the song, I think. No, I can't. It just cuts off most of the songs. There we go, now I can see them. I'm fancying some clear obscure, there we go. Alright, Alright, so I haven't worked much on this since last week, but I did write down a bunch of stuff, like just story and all that, and then I worked a bit on it today here. You can already see some things here around if you remember from last week that definitely weren't like these upscale bushes here or these spotlights, and for some reason the night sky has actually updated, so it actually looks nicer. So if I go into the thing here, yeah, I've also worked a bit with post-processing. I think it looks pretty good if I do say so myself. And yeah, I have been just tweaking some stuff in here to also like get a feel for what I want the game to look like, lighting wise, and that's like all that, you know. As well, like change around as well. Like I moved that one a bit earlier, like a bit further back, so you can actually see the door. And then I've done something else. Like if I get everything programmed right, we do the thing here, we do the thing here, and then we go over here trying to do the next part. It's locked. And if we then go over here, there's a very nice square here. It's just a placeholder for a key that will be added later on. I take that, and if I then go over here, boom, door is opening. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really proud of that. That I got that to work. Yeah, I'm like following, hang on, what's the guy called? I'm following someone, like following a tutorial of some guy making like a horror game on Unreal. Ruba Dev, like honestly, he does such a, they do such a amazing job at explaining like everything, I say. And honestly, I'll be honest, I would not have been able to get my game to where it is right now here if it wasn't for like that playlist on how to make a horror game. And then of course I, you know, found other tutorials as well, but like their like whole playlist was like the main factor that actually does so where I am at the moment with this, and honestly I am so happy with it. I'm really happy with this going so far. But of course something we don't have yet is a... I'm just gonna go here. Something we don't have yet is a pause menu. Yeah, that of all things that wasn't there on the playlist, but fair enough. They mainly just went over the like essential parts, I guess, like item pickups and yeah, like interactions and all that. Which all was really nice, but yeah, I think it's definitely high time that I start making a pause menu. And hopefully one that's a bit better, because I remember like way back in the day. I mean, of course, it works for what it, you know, seeks out to do, pausing the game, of course. But the one I did originally was with just pausing the entire game. I didn't like that because it would also like, because if you had like any sound effects going, like on the buttons themselves, they would just stack up, and when you would finally unpause the game, they will all just play at the same time, and it's just not, I'm not a big fan of that. So, I mean, of course, like, the tutorial I found might not, you know, be exactly what I'm looking for either, but, like, if I can at least get a, like, half-decent pause system working, that would be very nice. So, yeah, I got a video because I can't figure anything out myself in this engine. I figured out a few things, which was nice, like, for example, again, whole post-processing thing. I think it came out really nicely. But yeah, of course, a nice game can't really mask surely implemented things. But yeah, I want to, again, like I said, try my hands at that, so I got the tutorial ready, and yeah, I'd say we follow that, and yeah. So yeah, creating visuals, yeah, that's fine.
So our first step is we want to actually create this widget for our pause menu. So to do that, we're going to go in our folder that we want. So I've just made a folder called pause menu. We're going to right click, go to user interface, I'm going to add a widget blueprint. I'm just going to name this one pause menu widget, like so.
Fair enough. Yeah, I should probably do that. UI, user interface, widget blueprint. Pause menu. Yeah, UI. There we go. Pause menu UI.
And open that up straight away. In here, we're going to spend a bit of time making it look quite good, and then add the coding in afterwards. So what I'm going to do first.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. I'm just gonna make it look nice. How does this work again? Right, yeah, everything down. Yeah. Okay. Wait, can I add like a blur or something? Blur. Background blur. Background blur? I could... No, wait, there was the whole thing. There we go. Good. Let's see. Button. No, wait, hang on. I'm gonna whip out real quick. I'm just gonna whip out main menu, see how I did here. Yeah, it's something I can do. Maybe, like, copy and paste these? No. Alright. So I'm just gonna add a vertical box. Like I did that. To just make it look same, you know? There we go. Anchor to the middle. 0, 0. 0.5, 0.5. Then I put a button, text under it, and then a button and text under it, and then the title. Button and a button. Why are they always so different here? Like, button 59, button 137, what the fuck? Text. What did I add? A text box? Or just a regular text? I think just, yeah, regular text. Wait, do I just rename them there? Yeah, I think I just renamed them. No, wait. No, wait. There. Found it. Top one. Resume. I don't have any options yet. I could just add the button and then I have it when I need it, but I think I'm gonna wait till I actually have proper things. Quit. And there's something I want to add as well that they also have in this video. I saw they had like a little preview in the beginning, where I want to like go main menu, quit game, or like, yeah, back thing maybe. Quit game. Then yeah, I need to adjust these. What do I have this on? I have the vertical box at 400, 150. There we go. What do I have the buttons on? Wait, just to make sure. I think that's alright. Then I have it on fill. Fill. And then I have bottom 10. No, I didn't change that one. I didn't change the bottom one. I changed this one to 10. There we go. So there's a bit of spacing in between. Now that I see it here, let's also just, there we go, quit game. There we go. And what do I have the stroke on? Overall, what do I have it on here? I have text. Okay, outline 4. Right. Alright, then I want a... I'm just gonna anchor it up here. 0, 0, 5.5. I'm gonna position it a bit... Oh, that's very far down. 200? That's fine. Size, 500 by 100. That's good. Pause. What do I have this on? 10. I mean, I'm not gonna make it as big, so... There. I don't know what that does. Size. Place 5. That's good. Alright, there we go. We have the pause screen. Just like real quick.
A background blur. So you don't need this, you can add an image if you want. I'm going to add in a background blur. Position X, 0, Y is 0.
Yeah, actually, might want to switch. Yeah, it's just a... I mean, I most likely will be able to see it anyway. Until I, like, actually plop it on. But, yeah. Yeah, let's wait with that till we actually have something.
1920 and size Y is 1080. But takes the whole screen, I want to anchor it to the whole screen as well, so it doesn't move about. I'm going to set the blur strength to be 5.
Oh wait, that's blur strength. Hang on. Yeah, right there. It's on 1 at the moment. Let's set it to 2. Oh, yeah, okay, so we can actually see it here. Okay, so 1 is 0. Okay, so we can actually see it. 5? Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with 2 for now.
If you like, but I found 5 to be quite a good value. Then we don't need to do anything else, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press the padlock there on background blur in the canvas panel, the hierarchy, so I can't move it like this. So if I'm dragging, I can't move it, which is helpful later on, because otherwise you might accidentally start moving it.
Could actually come in handy, yeah.
Next, I'm going to add a title. Get some text, drag it onto canvas panel, look.
Yeah, all the thing we already have.
Making it a lot easier to keep everything together, keep it all lined up.
Yeah, maybe I should change it a little bit. Yeah, he has it on. He has put it on paused, so it might be. There we go. Look nicer. Paused.
Good stuff like that. So
Yeah, that does look nicer.
Screen where I want it, and I'm going to use the sizes which I found earlier for it, and the positions as well. I should here size where done. From the stack there, so if you want, nice change. Thing up, great. Hit it. Go X. Change the code. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select the button in the vertical box here. Control C on that. Select the vertical box and hit Control V. And you see we have another button underneath it with this button. Change there, like so, and keep the buttons together like that. Now to add any other quit buttons, so I had quit to main menu, quit to desktop. To do the final two, I'm going to add a horizontal box. Go to the vertical box, and we'll to
Horizontal
again,
box?
and the canvas panel there. Now we'll rename this one to be...
Okay, a horizontal box. I think I'll turn down the music a little bit so I can actually like proper hear what he's saying. There we go. Alright, a horizontal box, he said. Horizontal box, and it was on canvas panel.
quit box, like so. In here, I want to
Yeah.
do the same thing. I want to add some buttons. So I will do the same variables I did last time. So I'll just duplicate those buttons again. So I have that button already in my clipboard. So I'll Control V on the quit box, Control V again. So now we have those two buttons in there. As you can see, that hasn't worked perfectly because I haven't sized this up yet. So we're going to do that now.
Makes sense. Wait, so I can just take this, for example, and just plop that in here. Ah, okay. And then plop that in here. And now we got the buttons. Perfect. Horizontal box, I'm gonna anchor to the middle. What do I have this one on? I have vertical box. I have it on 150. I think I have it a bit longer, 500 maybe. And then yeah, what would be like the button size? 100. Yeah, that'd be a bit too thick. So let's make that 70. Yep. Main menu. Yeah. Desktop. Good. I think I'm gonna move it up a little bit. 140. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Also, actually, I might change the padding on these to be 10 instead of 5.
Also, as I said earlier as well, there's the other tutorial from yeah, the dude. This tutorial was by Matt Aspland. So yeah. I just wanted to, yeah, get everything. So I don't like use any of them without credit.
I think that might just look a bit better. Again, not necessary to do. I just think that will look a little bit nicer, like so. So I'll do the same on these ones, change them to 10. So now let's fix how the horizontal box looks, by which I mean let's just scale it up. So for this, I'm going to have a vertical box. Let's now rename them to be desktop. I want here. I'll change the text.
I think I might actually do them a bit longer, like make them a little longer. 600. Yeah, that's good.
To also be to desktop or quit to desktop, and this one will be main menu. So you can see we very easily made one button and use that to create all of the buttons that we need here. and set them up to be perfect. Now I was obviously using values which I found earlier. The way I found them was just by simply moving around, scaling up, and all that good stuff, so you can do that very easily yourself as well. These are values which I found today. And if we reselect our quit box here, or our horizontal box, what we want to make sure we do is change its visibility to hidden. So by default,
Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, so it isn't, so it's, yeah, by default not showing.
well, we don't see this, because obviously we only want to see it when we press quit. We want to toggle on and off its visibility.
Makes
By
sense,
default,
makes
we'll have
sense.
it hidden, and we also want to make sure we tick is variable up on the top as well, so we
Fair is variable.
can toggle on and off its visibility through the blueprints in the code in a second. So I'd say that's the visuals of it set up. So I've got a very basic pause menu visual set up here. So I've got the title, resume options and quit buttons, and then also my 2 desktop and 2 main menu quit as well as this background blur here. Again, you can customize this to make it look however you like, but I'm just showing you the basic visual side.
Oh yeah, and I'm definitely gonna
Code
change this
side as
up,
well.
like, after I
Functionality.
make all the assets and everything, I'll definitely switch
Do
up
that,
some
we'll go
stuff.
to the graph over here and delete these 3 events that we have. Let's just compile. So what we're going to do is we're going to
Alright, yeah, I'm just going to delete everything here real quick. That's fine. Like you said too, completely fine to do.
start off with the resume button first. If you can see, I haven't actually renamed some of these, so this is why it's good to name them. Because otherwise this would be button 1, button 2, button...
Yeah, for some reason it's button 1, button 59, and button 137 for some reason. So yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rename them then real quick. Resume might definitely be a good idea. Quit. Main. Menu. Desktop. Good.
3, you wouldn't know what's what of those. So we have resume button there, that should be out of this. Then plus next to the on-clicked event. So let's do the resume first. So let's select the resume button, and press plus next to the on-clicked event.
Alright, resume. Unclicked.
So now we have on-clicked resume button here. Out of this, we're going to get remove from parent. So it's going to take this pause widget off of our screen. Then we're going to set game paused. And we're going to leave it unticked, so the game is no longer paused. We're going to right click and get player controller. As obviously
Okay, so remove from parent. Paused. Set game paused. Unticked. Get player controller.
see when the game is paused, our controller and our mouse is going to act differently, so we want to set it back to how it should act in the game. So we're going to come out the return value, set input mode game only. Like
set input mode game only.
so, plug that in there. Come out of the get player controller again, set show mouse cursor.
Set show mouse cursor on tick, I assume.
Leaving it as false.
Yeah,
We're gonna
makes sense.
Set some of this other stuff up in the character blueprint in a minute when we actually put the widget on screen, so when we pause the game, so that might make more sense then. However, what we need to do is set it so we only use the game input and we no longer have the mouse cursor on screen as we will do in the pause menu. And that is how we go back to the game from the pause menu. That's how we resume. So let's select all that, hit C to comment it, and name it.
Alright, good. Comment, resume.
Resume button or resume game, anything like that. I'll move that up there. Then let's do the quit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the quit button, get on.
Makes sense. I assume it's just quit game, right? easily done. I remember that was the whole thing. Oh wait, no, quit. Never mind. Yeah, no, quit. That should be for desktop then.
On clicked event. Out of this, what I'm going to do is get a flip flop, and I'm going to get
Flip flop. Flip flop.
reference to our quit box there. So that's
And a reference to a quit box.
select the quit button, get on clicked event. Out of this, what I'm going to do is get a flip flop, and I'm going to get a reference to our quit box.
Wait, what was the quit box again? Was that... I assume it's the horizontal box. I just didn't rename it. Yeah, that was my bad. Could have been a good idea. Quit box. I'm just gonna do it in one word. Quit box.
Box there. So that's the horizontal box that we have for quit.
Yeah, okay.
Out of this,
He said it right there.
visibility. Plug in.
Set visibility.
That into A, and then we will also duplicate it, get another set visibility.
Makes sense. Right, yeah, we need to set one for, yeah, visible and invisible. Makes sense, makes sense. There we go.
Plug the target back into the quit box, and this one into B. Off of
Oh wait, can I just put them all into one? Oh, okay, that's way easier.
A, we want it to be visible. Off of B, we want it to be hidden.
Okay, visible, hidden.
So now when we press the quit button, it's going to toggle on and off the visibility of this quit box here. That's what flip-flop does. It toggles between the values of A and B. So we can select this, hit C to comment it, and call this open/close quit box.
Open, close. I cannot spell. Quit box.
Like so. So now we can set up the actual quitting functionality. So underneath this, I'll do the to main menu first. So I'll select the main menu button, press on clicked event, and out of this, I'm going to simply open level.
Fair. Main menu. Open level. I think the level is just called main menu. Main menu. Menu.
Now the reason I'm opening a level is because how I set up my main menus is I have them in a different level. And that's because it's way more efficient and it's just a lot easier to do as well. So in the level name, you want to make sure you spell the level exactly the same way. So I named mine
Main menu. And I assume it's the same for quit, just with quit game, right?
main menu level, like that. And then we'll open the main menu. If you don't have it in a different level, I'd recommend you would, but if you don't and you don't want to, then what you can do is just get a remove from parent and then create widget for your main menu and add that to viewport. So you get remove parent, create widget with your main menu in there, and then add to viewport, and that will take you to your main menu instead. However, again, I'd recommend the open level. It works a lot better. However, I've shown you both ways now. And we'll comment that again, just return to main menu, and then quitting the game is just as simple. So we'll get the desktop button, so quit to desktop, on clicked. This one again is just one simple node. We come out and we get quit game.
Okay, yeah. Well, I thought. desktop. Clicked. Quit game. And there we go. I think that was it, right?
Very simple like that. That's all we need to do. Just quit, leave everything as default. Again, I'm going to comment this. Just
desktop. Or maybe I should like quit to desktop. Quit to main menu.
just quit to desktop or exit game, anything like that. So the quitting is actually very simple to do. Now let's do the options menu, which is also quite simple.
Yeah, I don't have the options menu, so that's fine.
So this the options button, if you need to create an nice box, return to the main menu or the desktop, and open our options menu. And so compile or save, and we can close that so we are finished with it. What we want to do next is we want to set up actually pausing the game and open this menu.
Gucci. What did I change here? Why is it changed? Did I change something here on accident? No idea. Oh well.
So I'm going to be doing that in the character blueprint. I'm going to go to content, third person view.
Something I maybe also should do as well is, before I do that, is actually setting up the input for that, maybe. Action mappings. Pause. Pause. Yeah, pause. There we go. Escape.
Blueprints, third person
And then my third person character.
character. If you use the third first, what it named it. In here, we're going to scroll down and find some empty space, and we're going to get an action mapping. So for that, I'm going to go to Edit, Project Settings. Once this loads, we're going to go down to Input, left down here.
Already ahead of you?
And Games. Set up keys for different consoles, so mine pause game. So we have
Pause. There we go.
action events, pause game there. Out of the crest of this, I'm going to again get that is valid node with a question mark next to it.
Is valid. Okay. Is valid question mark. There we go.
We're going to do the same thing. Is not valid is going to create a widget.
No. Wait, that is not right. Is oh. There we go. It's not valid. Create widget.
With the class as our pause menu.
Alright, makes sense. Pause menu. Pause menu UI.
Widget there. The return value of this, we're going to right click, promote to variable.
Oh. Oh, promote to value variable. There we go. Okay, awesome.
And name this one pause menu reference.
Pause menu ref. There we go.
Like so. Again, plugging this one into the input object of the is valid. So we're only
Okay, and that one in here.
going to create this widget if we need to. Then out of is valid, we're going to get a branch, so you can hold up B left.
There we go. Branch.
Let's get a branch. Plugging that also into the set pause menu widget. There. So again, we're only making it when we need to. However, we're going to use it both times. The condition of this branch, what we can do, right click, get is game pause. Plugging that to the condition.
Is game paused into this?
There. So dependent on if the game is paused, we're going to either add or remove the pause menu. So if the game is paused and we press escape or your pause menu, it's going to go back to the game. If we're not paused and you press it, then it'll open it up. So you can either press resume in the pause menu or your escape button again. So off of true, if it is paused, we want to take it off screen. So we're going to get a reference to our pause menu reference there. So get that and remove from parent.
Okay. Get remove from parent.
Plug that into the true.
And into true.
There. Then we're going to come out of this, set game paused, and we're going to set this to false. So we're
Set game paused.
unpausing the game, and then we're going to right click, get player controller. So this is very similar to how we did the resuming in the widget as well. In fact, it's pretty much the same. We're going to come out the return value, and we're going to set show mouse cursor.
Get player controller set show mouse cursor.
I'm going to set it to false, so again, we don't have the mouse cursor. That's it in game, and then out of the player controller, we're going to set input mode game only. So again, the exact
Input mode game only. Am I gonna remember all this fuck now? But
same way we did it in the widget. Now let's add a pause in the game. So if the game's paused, and
if
we
it
press
works,
that,
that's
we're gonna
great.
unpause it. Now we want to pause it. So we're going to come out
And then
of
I can
pause
tinker
menu
around with
up
that.
there, and this time add to viewport. So we're adding.
Add to viewport.
The menu to our screen.
False.
Plugging that to false there. And then we're going to come out of this and set game paused once again.
And then I assume yes.
Again, this time ticking it, so the game is paused.
Yes.
And we're going to come out the get player controller and set show mouse cursor. Once
Set show mouse cursor.
again, this time again, ticking it to be true, so we do have our mouse cursor when we're paused,
True.
so we can use all the buttons. And now to get player controller again, we're going to set input mode, this time setting it to game and UI. So we're doing
Okay. Set input mode game and UI. Okay, interesting.
that so that we can then use the buttons in the widget, and we can still also use this escape key that we have here for our pause game, which reminds me we need to select this and tick execute when paused, so we can still use this when
Fair enough, makes sense. Execute when paused. Does that then count for a lot of other things like audio and such as well? If that is the case, that's nice. Then I'll definitely look into that. I'll definitely look
when
into
the
that.
game's paused to unpause it. Now if we go back over to our set input mode game and UI, what we're going to do is this in widget to focus, we're going to put into our pause menu reference there.
pause menu. Oh my god, there's gonna be there's hella spaghetti right now. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna. There we go. That looks a little nicer.
Then focuses on our pause menu, which means we don't have to click into it for it to activate. To focus on it, it will just focus automatically. We're going to change in mouse lock mode to lock in full screen.
You want lock, lock in full screen. Okay.
You can set this to whatever you like. You can have it as do not lock, whichever one is just what you prefer. But I want it to be lock in full screen. We're going to untick hide cursor during capture because we want the cursor to be shown. And so with that, we'll pause the game. So what we can do is we can select all this, hit C to comment it, and have pause/unpause.
Okay. Comment, pause. Did I spell it right? I did. /unpause. There we go. Lovely.
Game like so, which again I'll run you through it. When we press our pause button, it's going to either create and use or just use our pause menu, and when it uses it, it's either going to take it off the screen and unpause the game, or put it on the screen and pause the game, depending on if we are paused or not already. So I know that was a quick summary, but I already went through it as I was making it. So we can compile and save, and that is it basically all set up. However, I want to add in the options menu as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to...
Okay, I don't have that, so that's fine. So as it is, it should hopefully work now. Let's see. If it does, that's awesome. Alright. It does work. Hell yeah. Oh, and it... Hell yeah! Let's go! Oh, that makes me happy. Hell yeah. Everything works as it should. Oh, awesome. Alright. Main menu. Yes. Awesome. Yes! Oh, oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Oh, that makes me really happy. Wait, how does... Wait, I can full screen, right? I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay, how does it look? Okay, everything is still viewable. Good. And then when I'm... Okay, it definitely does not lock in screen, but... I think it's like when I'm paused, it... Like... Yeah, it keeps the thing inside. Alright, hell yeah. Oh, that makes me happy. That it is, in fact, working. And, yeah, it's working. Perfect. Hell yeah. Oh, that makes me really happy. Hell yeah. Right, so... What we can do now is, I guess, I can, like, start with... Just, like, overall sequencing of the level, right? Just, like... I don't think I'm gonna start, like, anything too, like, grandiose with, like... full-on cinematics. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit with that. Or grandiose with, like, proper cinematics. But, yeah. Something I will do is maybe do so that the key is, like, hidden outside until we need it. Because, well, yeah, I don't want to, like, you know, sequence break everything. Suddenly, boom, we have the key, and now we can... head into the thing here without, you know, properly doing anything. Just like, I mean, I could like do something about that actually. I could do like, if we haven't, now that I have like the whole like collection thing sorted, like, yeah, you can only do this if you have this item. Like, if you then open the door early and don't have the phone, just like, why would I restart, like, a little thing here, just like press the router, why would I restart the router? You know, something like that. That could be like an easy solution, maybe. But I think maybe, you know, stopping people from completely just sequence breaking everything, to just, yeah, just do so. Going in here so you can't just immediately see, oh, there's something over here, let's see. Yoink, okay, what's that used for? And then go in here early, to the thing. Because, yeah, again, I don't want that. That is not the purpose, so... yeah, okay, so how do we go about it? Something I could do, actually, before I do anything, is just, like, real quick... add a window in here so it isn't... like... completely dark in here. Hang on, actually, before I... there we go. All right. I still need to like figure out what I want to like put in here. I think like my idea is like here is gonna be like living room or maybe dining room, like a little dining room, and here's the kitchen, and then in here's like a living room. And then, yeah, here's the storage closet. Alright, I do not have one that is, like, turned. Did I accidentally just fucking mark it and unmark it? What the fuck? Like, the entire terrain? No, okay. Ah, fuck. It's just being weird. Maybe because I'm streaming or something, I don't know. And yeah, let's just place a thing here. Alright, good. Again, temporary, but works. Holy shit. Okay, let me just rebuild the lighting real quick. Fuck, I remember there was like one time where like I made a game like years ago. It was like one of the first ones I wanted to make. Because of the amount of fucking assets I had in there, it literally took like 2 hours every time to rebuild lighting. It was insane. Something else I have to... like, something as well, it was like on an old-ass fucking laptop, so that shit could not follow with anything that I made that fucker endure. So yeah. Believe me, that fucker ran hot every time I worked on the game. Because of how shittily I did it. As we again saw, like, yeah, last week as well, until I so graciously got some really good, really good help. I just placed, like, for example, lights here, just like all willy-nilly, without doing anything with them. So it was just the customizable static with shadow casting on. And yeah, so this tells me my PC wanted to fucking die every time I just thought about booting up Unreal. Like, it was insane. And then yeah, then I'll add something in here. Yeah, like a counter here, maybe. A kitchen counter. Yeah, that could be. That could work. That could work. Yeah, just like one that stretches here where the phone is on. And yeah. Then I need to see. Then I need to like figure out. Maybe I can like place another piece of geometry or something at the same spot, unless it will obstruct the thing, because then I could like put another piece of geometry that when pressed to pick up the phone to go tell the next bit of light to turn on, or like, yeah, have the light turn off, because I don't want I need to like figure out how to do that. Or like how to force the flashlight to not be activated until I obtain the phone. I want to figure that out. And then yeah, when I get in here, I see kitchen counter, a little thing here, and then ooh, phone. Yoink. Light shuts off. A little tutorial saying F to open to turn on flashlight. Boom, flashlight. We go back out again, and yeah, then we yeah, scare the thing away by taking a photo of it. Call the police, everything, yada yada, and yeah, all right. I need to figure that out, but that's for another time, I say. Until I figure that out, I will try to figure out how to, yeah, do the sequence. So yeah, let's add something real quick as a placeholder. Let's add if anyone has seen my blue sky like earlier this morning, yeah, you get this. We have, let's just put on placeholder cursed smiley. Why is it why is it turned to the side? There we go. Here we have the placeholder. Then I'll add a thing to, like, yeah, when we flash it, a little interaction box. Just like, boom, take photo. Take photo. And then have the thing screech and run away. You know? Just like, oh, we need to go in here. Here's the phone, yoink. Lights goes out, flashlight. Flashlight doesn't seem to scare it away. Taking a photo of it, boom, that scares it though. And, yeah. Oh, we could just add Dopefish as well. That fucker's also terrifying. There we go. Now we have Dopefish. I mean, this kind of works because it is a 3D model PNG, so I guess it works, even though it does say pic mix on it. Yeah, I just download a random image, so... yeah, I'm gonna keep on cursed smiley here. Because I think it's funny. And, yeah. Alright, let's put on... I'm just gonna steal this one. It might be cramped, but like... it's all gonna be changed in due time. Like, I will definitely change up, like, window size and everything. Actually, now, since I'm doing it... Fuck. Let's just move that. Move this over a bit, over a tad, over a little bit. So here we have kitchen counter. And yeah. I mean, I could add a thing, something... Oh, where did it do that, actually? That was... Yeah, it was for the... I could make something... here, but... that could easily break to... what was it? It wasn't my blueprints, actors. My level select things. Again, I could, like, find a way to, like, switch it around later. But, like, yeah, I'm just gonna real quick gonna hop into my overworld. That's the wrong one. Overworld. There we go. And just like, yeah, again, as I go close, then I can, yeah, then when I get in the vicinity, then I can click, and then, yeah. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? There we go. I should really get the loading screens, like, sorted more properly, so... yeah, they load more efficiently, more properly. Oh god, it's completely dark in here. Yeah, this is good actually. Like, you come in here, you see the kitchen counter, and you see something here on your phone. Perfect. And then when you do that, boom, lights turn off. You get the flashlight. And then you can see. Yeah, but again, that can easily break if, like, if you then don't pick up the phone and, like, don't hit the phone, and the lights just turn off, and everything just completely sequence breaks. And then you can see the phone, and you... I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. I should really also start making, like, some assets for this. Why the fuck does it do that? Like sometimes when I'm like tap into here and then just scroll to like turn down the speed on my thing here. I just scroll on some kind of like it's just some random like other application as well. Then I need to figure something else out as well. Hang on, I'm gonna go into level blueprint real quick. It's impressive, right? Before I would always do almost like everything in level blueprint. And now this is, I think this is actually the first time I've opened it in this level. Place. Actor. No. No. Yeah, because specifically with light, that can be finicky. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Like, So I have to like figure out how to do so when I mean, this can be easy enough, right? Like, as soon as this level starts, a cutscene plays, I'm like, what's happening? And then just flickering light. That's easy enough, I think. That's easy enough to implement. I just need to do so that it's not really seeable. Because, yeah, as we can see here, we can see the light flickering. But I'll figure that one out. Other than that, yeah, again, then I'll just have it placed as I do it. And then, yeah, then we head over here, we see this shit's on, we open the door here, find the phone. And then I need to figure out how to do so if we find it. That everything then turns off. We go back in here. We notice, yeah, we want to take the photo of it. Runs away. Easy. And then call the police. Nothing happens. No light turns off. On. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is... I think I'm gonna make a duplicate of my key item here. But then, yeah, then I'm just gonna... Yes. So... That's not what I wanted. Delete. I guess I can... Like... Hang on, now when I choose this, for example, I can... A blueprint. I can create reference... Call function... Why is it key 5? Hello? What the fuck? Add event... Collision... I guess hit would be it, right? That makes sense, I think. Oh, add-on destroyed. That could be it, actually, yeah. So when it's... Because, like, when I pick it up, it's destroyed. Yeah, and then... When... The other one gets interacted with... When I have... The phone. It plays... It then gets destroyed and plays the cutscene. I think I have it here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And then, if I'm done here and then interact with this, it will not get destroyed. Or, actually... no. That will not work, but I can then do something here when I figure that out. When it's, like, locked. That will then spawn in the key, or, like, move in the key. From, like, yeah, it's just, like, outside or something, you know? Or, like, on my... From my thing here, just, like, in light speed, just, like... Okay. So I'm just gonna... Duplicate this. BP... Phone... I'm just gonna... Stretch it a little bit. There we go. And that should be able to be picked up then. And if I do that, it will call in a box that will then, if I use it with the thing here, it will get destroyed. Hang on, I also just want to see if it... Alright, here we have phone. Boom. Okay, perfect. And it gets deleted, I think. BP phone. Okay, up there. Yeah, active, deleted actor. Perfect. Also, just because I can. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. Print string. This key, so... Collected key. Print string. Collected phone. Collect a key. Collect the phone. Alright, I just need to... Since it will be destroyed, so... It can't really make a matinee. I think there was a way to make a matinee. I think it was in here, actually. Where was it? Animation, right? No. Oh yeah, matinee data. Extrapolation data, containing keyframe tracks, event tracks, etc. This does not contain any A-actor references or state that so can safely be stored in packages shared between multiple matinee actors. I think that's like kind of what I used before, but wait, is that like a way to like just overall just move something over from move? Simple move to location. Move location to actor. Move component 2. And then when I... Yeah, then... Okay, I'm gonna BP interaction base. I think this is all I needed then, yeah. BP interaction base, just copy, duplicate that. Enter BP interact collision. collision. Did I spell collision right? I don't think I did. I did in fact spell it right. Good. I'm just gonna add a box collision. There we go, and I'm just gonna drag it in and see if it's yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. No. Wait. Do I need something else to it, or... Wait, do I... Okay, I don't. No collision. Maybe actually... I mean, it should be on... is interactable, right? I think so. I think I did something wrong. Hang on. Right, yeah, no, I think I know what I did wrong. Hang on. So... delete that. Interact base. Yeah, it was child blueprint class. BP interaction collision. And I think that, yeah, that looks more right. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm gonna add a box collision to that, just real quick. I'm gonna put it here. No, still cannot really see anything. Hang on, I'm gonna put it like smack dab at his face. Was it box collision then, or was it something else I need? I think it was just a box collision I needed. Or have I fucked something up with, Maybe I should look at my collectible testing here. It would maybe help if I actually put on some interaction. Yeah, that would definitely help. Okay, on interaction. Destroy. I'm just going to destroy actor first. Destroy actor. Am I doing something wrong here? I think I am. Oh, I love being shit at everything. Hello, Prince. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. No, you're not sure anything. Debatable. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, something I'm definitely missing something here. Man, I love not being able to fucking remember what I did a week ago. Hang on, where's my interaction thing? Interact here. This should... Let's see, great, and someone should don't make me kick those down. Alright. I think this is all fine. This is the highlight. It should work with anything that's interactable, so... Also, I got the new FNAF, and ooh, hell yeah. And Cyberpunk, ooh, nice. I still need to play that. I bought the game on Steam a while ago. Because I wanted to try the DLC, but I never got around to doing it. Okay, so I need to figure that out. And why it is not, because it should be interactable. Is interactable? Yes, it is. Is done by default to make sure it is in fact interactable. Well, hang on. Let me put in something else. Interactable base. Gone. Let me delete that. And let me add... just a normal box real quick. A normal cube. Kind of want to stream the FNAF game next week. And sprinkle... ooh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's working. I guess box collisions just don't seem to work then. Weird. Wait, is it because I need to... block all? Oh, okay, so... if there just isn't any collision, it cannot detect it. Right. Because yes, single play it made me want to fair. Honestly, yeah, Deltarune is a fantastic fucking game. I love it. also, choosing to do an Arna weekend is so good. Hell yeah. Okay, so UI? Aha! There it is. And then if I... yes! Figure it out! Yes! Alright. So, I have that. Perfect. I have my collision box for interaction purposes that I can then scale depending on what I wanna have it interact with. Yeah, I'm just gonna... there we go. And then when I will do so. I will have it stored somewhere else. When I collect the phone, it will... When the actor is destroyed, it will call this one over here. And... Yes, okay. Like, I was stressing, Oh, for fuck's sakes. I was stressing, but then, set no rest instead, and, I feel, like a weight is off my, is off me, for spell. Hell yeah, yeah, honestly, like, if you need it, if, this is like a thing I will say for anyone, which is very ironic coming from me, but, if you need a break, this, for, like, anyone, if anyone needs a break, take a fucking break. And, fuck you. Hada. Enjoy. God, my mouth is fucking dry. Okay, so, yeah, what I will do is empty actor. There we go. Isn't that just a way to get every coordinate at once? That could be nice. Alright, then I will take the collision box and just move it over here real quick. Just over to my out of bounds plate. And, right. Then I will have this. Open blueprint. Call function. No, at event game at on destroyed. Move component 2. I'll have... There we go. Move this to... Fuck, I can't do that? You would think you'd be able to do that, right? I guess not. Scene components, component object reference is not compatible with BP interaction collision object reference. You are kidding me. Is it just not possible to move around blueprints? Wait. Move. Let's see. Navigation, simple move to actor. No, no. Because that just means I move over to said actor, I think. Move. Move location to actor. No, again, that's a player. Relocate? No. Move. Blueprints, actors, interaction, collision. Can I make it actor tick start, allow tick before begin play? Class. Class default. Uh, Yeah, good question. Also, why don't I just move it a bit here so I can actually, you know, see shit more properly? Promote to very. Does that work? Wait, what was it again? Move component to... No, that does still not work. Does the thing need to be... No. Why the fuck can you not do that? Is that just something I'm missing? Something that can asset actions. Migrate? Copy all selected assets. No. Asset localization. I don't think that's it. Nav area obstacle. Navigation. Type empty default obstacle. Dynamic obstacle. Maybe that? Now it's in dynamic obstacle. Does that work? No. Why not? Unreal, why you gotta be stupid? Only relevant owner. If true, this actor is only relevant to its owner. If this flag is changed during gameplay, all owner channels would need to be explicitly closed. Replicate movement. If true, replicate movement location, relative properties. Why not? Yeah, movable. It should be movable. That is movable. Wait, is this not movable? I can't tell, it isn't here. Um. Right. I'll do something else. I'll just make a level sequence. I need to... Okay. Sure. Cancel. I'll make... New folder. Cinematics. Sequences. Did I spell that right? I'm not sure if I did. Yeah, I think I did. Alright. Cinematics, sequences, boom. I should maybe have renamed it. Sequences. Collision. Chapter 111. There we go. That's a fucking string of fucking numbers. Goddamn. I'm pretty sure I can like put these in here. I think I've done it before. Yeah. Back when I did the platformer, I think I used this. Track act-in sequence. What's this one called? This is, yeah, BP. BP interaction collision. Okay, how long does this playback option start? Okay, it needs to be like a speedy one, like a... Yeah, like... Yeah, just a one frame animation, something like that. Track... Transform? Is that it? Location, yeah. Alright, that's what I'm looking for. At key... Move 2 frames at key. Actually, can I change... So that's X. Oh, fuck, okay, Alright, so I have that. So I have a literal lightning speed. Yep. Good. Save. So Now I need to figure out again how it worked so I could... play... What's it called again? Sequence. Sequence? Sequence. No, not that. How do I play these again? Like, how do you add that to like a thing? Imagine I did the completely wrong thing, and okay, that's still called that. That's a dumb fuck problem. No. How do I... That's all sound, that's all audio. Wait, level sequence player? I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So, if I... yep, that's not that. If I... create a collect a phone... No. I can show some things over here like earlier, but now it doesn't do that. Create a new camera, set in the scene, and camera cut. Open direct a blueprint sequence. Oh, okay, interesting. Not what I'm looking for, but actions. God, I do not remember how sequences work. Create level sequence player. Wait, can I just place it? Or... Oh, I can. Oh, I can. So if I... No. So, hang on. Wow, that's dumb as fuck. Why the fuck not? Okay, but yeah, that... I have it here. Use burning. Interesting. Oh wait, is it because there's already one place in the level or something, or...? Oh, there we go. Oh, and so this one is... Oh, there it is! Okay. Wait, so... And this is the only one I can use? Okay, I need to figure out how I can make it play upon doing that. Wait, let me do something else real quick. Let me put a trigger box here. Just here in the corner, there we go. Oh, wait, not that. Collision, begin overlap. Okay, nothing there. Begin overlap. No. I might be missing something then. But what? I have no idea. Promote a value variable or something? I don't fucking know. Hang on, actually, let's keep this here for now. Just so I have it for testing and make it faster. Yep, no, it's definitely still not there. So that's not it. There we go. Back out. Oh, is it because it is... Hang on, I think I might know. Is it because it's going back again to the beginning of the sequence? There we go. Pause at end. There we go. It is definitely still not there. Wait, hang on. Let me... Can I make it visible? Because that could definitely come in handy to, like, see if it's actually doing something. Where is it? Collision. Visibility hidden in game. There we go. Even if it was possible to maybe see it, it could also just be a case it's very fast, so I can't even see it even if I wanted to. Don't loop. Pause at end. Oh boy. Disable movement input, disable look and input, hide player, hide HUD, disable camera cuts, burn-in, that's ratio, binding overrides, replicate playback, override instance data. Okay, I mean it works. I just need to figure out exactly how exactly I can make it work. If only I had the, like, old platform project still, I would be able to, like, just real quick peep in there and just, like, see, hey, how the fuck did I do that? Because, like, yeah, the fucking... Like, that was just filled with sequences, so... If I could, like, figure out again how exactly I did it, that would be awesome. Play montage? I don't think that's it, is it? No. Skeleton doesn't look like it. Wait, what happens if I just do this? Does it just... Okay, no, so it does stay. Oh no, okay, it does disappear again though. Wait, does it? Even a pause at end, does it disappear? Right, yeah, because the scene itself is a lot longer. So assume if I pause it at the end, it will just stay. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Sequencer. This? Could this work? I should maybe disable autoplay. Sequencer player. Set sequence? That could be it. Maybe. No. Wait, now that I see this here, can I... Interaction. Actor. Your parent acting? I'm really trying to figure this out. Transformation. Add actor to... Wait, maybe this is it? And then if I get Delta location, I don't think that might be it. Unless, actually, there we go. Why is it gotta be so difficult? Am I just not colliding with this? Something... Okay, yeah, no, I'm definitely colliding with it. Hmm. God damn it, what can I even attach to this? What's this new variable? I mean, none of them are here, so I guess it's just fine if I just delete all of these. I don't think I need any of them. Delete. Delete. Oh, it's because I think I always promote them to variables, and yeah, that makes sense. Collision 2? Wait, what? Why does it say collision 2? I only have one. The fuck you on about? I cannot fucking spell. Transform location, is that... Mobile, do not need that. Set actor look. There we go. That might work. Set actual location. And then... game... actor... get... No... get actor... location... get actor array average location. Get actor location. There we go. Oh my fucking god, it worked. I spent so long because I fucking spelt the wrong fucking shit. Well, I don't really need that sequence then anymore, do I? Delete. How do you want to handle this? Delete this asset, an update reference. Point an asset choosing. Force delete. Move. And there we go. Okay, awesome. Hell yeah. Alright. Hopefully, it works with this. So if I pick up the phone, it will destroy the actor. And yeah, it is there! Alright, awesome! Alright, that totally did not take me half an hour to figure out. Alright. Good shit, good shit, good shit. And then I'm just gonna add another like destroy actor. When that one gets destroyed, it will destroy. You know, here I can put a sequencer. No. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna add those. I don't know how they work yet. I'm just gonna add another thing here. Where was it? It was in game. Destroyed. Destroy actor. All right. Yep. All right. Good shit. Alright, then... Okay, I don't know how good it's... Okay, also, first of all, I'm gonna... Where was it? Here. Hidden game. Alright, yes, hell yeah. Oh, that makes me happy. Again, this took way too fucking long to implement. But now that it's actually implemented and works, I'm happy. And yeah, as well, now that now that is that, I will do so that these get destroyed. Destroy actor. Can I put like more than one on, or can I only put in a? Can I only put in one? I can put. Okay, good. That makes it a lot less cluttered. And then, yep. Well, yeah, that's just the asset, so. Hell yeah. Alright, that is working. I might definitely also like add a small like particle effect on these to like yeah, just like more signal that they're broken and just doesn't want to work, don't want to work, you know. So yeah. And what I might do is then I'm gonna add an empty act on this again. Fuck. Right, now I need to BP. Wait, what's this one called? Flickering light. It's just flickering light. Which one is this? This one. I'm gonna move this one. I'm gonna move all of them. Hopefully it won't be too... Yeah. I think it's fine because these are like... Yeah, again, these are blueprints, so I think it won't do too much, but... Yeah, then after interacting with this... Yeah, then I need to... Traction, collision, destroy active plane. And what do I do here? Set actor location. get actor location. Oh yeah, it's like completely dark in here. Yeah, again, you don't really have... I can maybe also add a, like, an invisible wall here real quick, so you don't then end up getting lost. I don't know. Then you get phone, it's dark, you have flashlight. And that's on. Perfect! Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. It's locked. Then I need to figure out how to do so. After you start interacting, after you like interact with that one time, it will. Yeah, again, that's. You know, okay, again. Actually, I do not need the sequencer. I just need to. Yeah, do what I always do. What I do here. And that's just on hit, isn't it? Collision. I'm sure that's just on hit, right? Key. Actor. Oh fuck, they're all called actor. Alright, then I'm gonna... move this on down here. How does it look actually in lit? Okay, so that's just random lights here. Oh, that's just gonna be random lights here. Okay, so okay, I'll try again. Yeah, if I then also put like invisible wall here, just like saying invisible wall here. That's gonna be a trigger box saying it's too dark or something. A natural way of putting an, or like a believable way of putting an invisible wall down. Or like in here, it's too dark. And then when I get the flashlight, I then, you know, when I interact with the phone, everything here gets available and everything. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'll try. Game, no, collision, actor, hit. I should maybe also do this, real quick, sequence 1. Sequence 2. That will just be yeah, set actor location. Set actor. Wow. Okay. Actor location. Oh yeah, and then I also need to get these ones moved. I will get that. I will do that later. Get actor location. Right, is it gone? It is. Okay, just so... There we go. Locked. No. Right. So, it will be something else I'll need to put here. What would that be then? I wouldn't assume it's gonna be overlap, right? Taking any damage, take point damage, take radial damage. Input, mouse input? When cursor... Yeah, no, that's just like... Yeah, with the mouse itself. That's not it, I think. I could try this. Just see if that works. Oh, right, yeah. No. Is it... Okay, now I'm overlapping with it. We're overlapping. No, it's still not there. Right, so I need to figure out how to do so. When I interact with it, would it be just on interact? Hang on, can I put this on here as well? Functions on interact. On interact? Yeah? I don't know. Is interact. Okay. Holy shit, Prez! Thank you so much for the 20 gifted. I appreciate it. Holy fuck. Holy shit! Thank you. I appreciate it. That's not it. Emerges from the water, does random shit, returns to the waves, no elaboration needed. Thank you, I appreciate it. Or is it there, but it's just underneath? Actually, never mind, that's nothing I can interact with at the moment. Cool coding, hell yeah. Hello Globe, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, that's definitely not it. Okay, I need to figure that one out. At event, view target, damage, no. I could try view target, that could work. I assume that might be like a VR thing or something, I don't know. Ooh, here. Yeah, this might be it. Maybe? Open door finished function, maybe. And then if I... Yeah, not that. Hit. Let's try. Hello Smokey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, that definitely doesn't work. Hang on. Cancel. Yeah, that doesn't work. How the fuck do I do that? Oh, cool. Got a hype chest. What would work for this, right? Because it is because yeah, everything's like inside here, but how the fuck am I gonna make it work with the level itself then? That's something I need to figure out. Maybe I can steal some of the... Yeah, maybe I can steal some of the code from here when I... Where was it? It wasn't my character, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, maybe if I steal... If it's possible to steal some of the code in here, that could work. I'm not sure though, because again the camera is tied to the character blueprint, so I could try doing the same as I did before, with just adding... Yeah, I want to see if it works. If... Okay, wait, hang on. What happens if I... Fuck. Blueprints. Okay, then I'm just gonna... make it about the size of this. There we go. And if I... There we go. Yeah, that's going to be the thing then I'm going to hit. If I hit it then, unless I'm just like completely just face planting it, either way I think I should still be able to hit it. Because I think the camera is still a little bit further back, so I think it works. So if I... I'm just gonna have it here for now. How did I do that before? Right, destroy. Destroyed. Because it will destroy when I interact with it. So when I boom boom. That was my foot, by the way. Ow. So when I now go over here. Right, that will not trigger the message, but it does work. Okay, that's almost scary how the music that decided to play in my playlist is the same one that I chose for the for this level. Okay, then I'll make a print string saying locked. Perfect. All right. Hell yeah. Is working. Key. Get the key. Move over here. And open this bitch the fuck up. Yes! 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 Alright, that was... sequence... Fuck. Not copy. There we go. Sequence... 3. Alright, so... what we've done today already is like really good. I think it will still go on for like a little bit more, but yeah. For what we've done today, like, hell yeah, we've done like pretty good stuff today, I'd say. Like, we've got... It's taking a while. There we go. We've got the pause menu up and working. That is brilliant. I could maybe make it a bit more blurry, couldn't I? Desktop. Pause UI. Background blur. I'll make it 3. Alright. Yep, we made the thingy. We made a pause menu. Hell yeah. I'm really happy with this one. Oh yeah, and it does also cycle them back. That's nice. We already started with some of the sequences for 1-1. Boom. Boom. Locked. And key. My excitement is immeasurable. Okay, that doesn't retract on its own. That is something I need to look into. That's doable though. The fucking glasses emoji, yep. But I am happy with today's progress. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really happy with this. Hello. Goodbye. I'm really happy with this. Genuinely. I guess I'd keep on for a bit more, but yeah, looking at the time, I think this might actually be a good spot to call it for tonight, though. This was fun, honestly. I really had fun making this today. Let me just stop the music. And yeah, that was, well, game development for today, I guess. Again, this was fun. I'll definitely see what else I can do with the pause menu, like add options at some point, but yeah, I think that will come in later when I actually have something to, you know, downgrade for graphics and all that. I could start with sound maybe, so I have all that checked out, you know, and all linked together and everything else. And then yeah, started with a few of the sequences for 1-1, so that helps a lot. But yeah, I'd say that this is a good spot to call it for tonight. As always, if you are new to the channel, if you like what you saw, be sure to follow if you're not already. And also, be sure to check out the rest of my social media such as YouTube, Blue Sky, DemonNet, and TikTok, give them a follow. And also be sure to join my Discord if you want to, of course. Don't suppose I could recommend a raid? You could if you want to, sure. Oh, my back. I can really feel I need to actually work out more. My back is just cracking up all the time. Luna Lullabies, a key thief. I actually did follow Luna early, so I guess we could rate her then. Hang on. There we go. Because yeah, I remember you showed the channel off, or like advertised the channel on your server. So yeah, I'd be down for that. If they're still online. They are playing Last of Us, alright. There we go. Raid, and we are unable to raid Luna Lullabies at this time. What the fuck, Twitch? Excuse me? That is weird. Hello? Why the fuck can't I raid? Twitch being a pain? Yep. Wait, start raid. Okay, I guess I cannot raid Luna then. Sad. Well, Keith it is then. There we go. Hopefully Keith works. There we go. Does that work? It does. Alright. And yeah, that about does it for today's stream. I hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll be seeing you whenever the fuck I decide to stream again. Good night, everyone. Bye.